Good morning, everyone. How are we? I hope you're well today. I appreciate we are all really busy this week, so don't worry if you're not able to catch me live or not able to stay with me. We've all got lots and lots we need to be doing, I'm sure. So drop me a comment. Let me know in the comments if you're here, if you're watching. I'm on YouTube at the moment, so good morning. I'm also on Facebook, but I'm just looking at the YouTube comments. Good morning to Benita and to Laurie. I hope you're both well. And Maria, hello to you too. Yeah, so I've got some items here. Now, I'm not going to do festive because I'm not sick of festive at all. Obviously, I'm very excited for the day coming, but I think some people might be thinking they just want a little escape from the festive things going on everywhere. And this is something, it's a bit late to be making your Christmas cards now anyway. So this is something that you could potentially come back to and make. And Benita doesn't need to do anything. Are you all done? Are you all ready, caught up, everything sorted? Amazing. Hello to Maria, Kelly, Adam as well. Hi to you, Scrap Kathy. Good morning, evening and night wherever you are in the world. Exactly. Vicky, I hope you're well from Brisbane. Good, must be good evening to you or good night. Jeanette Morrison, hello to you. Good morning. Therese and Davina. I hope you're all well, having a good week. How are we doing? When we get to events like this happening, whether it's Christmas, birthdays, anniversaries, things like that, I know some people find it difficult because there's things going on that they don't want to remember for that time of year. Sometimes people are a bit poignant. If you're struggling at all, let us know, and we're here for you for general chatting, getting away from festivities if you want to. If you want to talk about Christmas, that's fine. I don't mind either way. I just want to make sure everyone's okay at the moment. Personally, I had I'm not going to get all depressed here because I'm not at all. Hi Christine Howard, hi Lisa Neal, Jenny Bayliss, good morning to you, and Lynn Harrison, just watching while you turn your craft room into a bedroom for Christmas. Have you got visitors coming, Lynn? Oh dear, never mind, you'll get your craft room back soon, it'll be over soon. But no, so just lots of you don't know about parts of my personal life. I don't usually say much of it, mostly this is about crafting, but while we're just waiting for people to join, Christmas, my biological father, I do have two fathers, that's a whole other story for another time, but my biological father, who I'd known for about 10 years by then, passed away on Christmas. We think it was Christmas Day, 2 years ago, so coming up for 2 years, and we found him on Boxing Day because he didn't turn up. Well, he didn't want to do anything Christmas Day. He hated Christmas, but probably even more so now. But yes, if you can't laugh, you cry. So you have to joke about these things sometimes. But yeah, because it was strange that we hadn't heard anything Christmas Day. Popped along to find him Boxing Day. So sadly, so Christmas is always a little bit difficult. And this year we've got family in care homes, hospitals. It's going to be a hard one this year, but I'm trying to remain as positive as possible. But I also realise there's other people in similar situations that maybe just wish Christmas was over and done with. So if you're there, let us know in the comments. Chat with us. We're all here. Okay, so let's see. YouTube. Oh, Maria's trying to stay cool in the aircon. 6 p.m. and it's still 34 degrees. A little bit cooler here. Come along here. It's a little bit cooler. I have to have my heater on. I actually only have my heater on set to 18 degrees. That keeps it a nice temperature. And I kind of turn it off by early afternoon and that keeps it warm. It'll stay warm the rest of the day. But yeah, it's a bit chillier here. Exactly. Don't stress. Christmas will come anyway. It will come and it will go just as quickly. So yeah, no stress with Christmas at all. Jeanette Morrison, all set here. One gift and one card to give tomorrow at a Christmas get together. That's it. We're at the point now, really, aren't we, where we're giving Christmas gifts and kind of saying, done that bit, done that, ticking off the list. I've got a list as long as my arm today. I have my last day of work today. So I'm trying to film as many videos as possible today to get YouTube all ready so I can step away from that until the new year. I've actually filmed about 6 Distress Oxide videos today. There's 3 left. 3 left to finish off my Distress Ink and Oxide series. They'll all be scheduled by the end of the year. So let me just check the comments before I get started with this. Hello, first time watching. So that's Mal 53 at 63. Not sure what your first name is, but hello, thank you so much for joining me. No sorries, Laurie, don't worry. It's and Benita, I'm not sad about it. That sounds awful, doesn't it? But we like to see the positives. Even at funerals, I like to be the one that's relaying all the positive things and positive stories. So everything happens for a reason. Scrap Cafe, I think it's harder as you start losing parents. Yeah, I'm that age. The only thing that makes it better is grandchildren. Yeah, oh, hopefully I'll get some of those. Not yet. My daughter's only 18. Kelly Adam, Dad died at Christmas Day as well. Found him Christmas Day, so always raise a glass. Yeah, absolutely. I think you have to continue your own life, don't you, and enjoy with the family you've got around you and your friends and everything, but you can still have a moment to think about those that passed as well. So a little bit of both. It'll be my first Christmas without one of my children. He's going to his girlfriend's family since they are near him. Oh, but do you know what? I'm sure he'll be thinking of you and he'll be comparing that with your Christmases, no doubt. And do you know what? Mum's Christmases are always the best. Birthday parties to get you in the Christmas mood. Lovely. Okay, hello Angela. Yes, you want it over too. Yeah, a lot of people do. You know, it's total preference. I love summer. I love Christmas. I like it when it snows, and it's not going to snow. Well, it might snow, you never know. Yeah, brilliant news. Julie Paper, yeah, the Oxide videos will be finished. I have been, look at, you can't say it's not too bad. I did watch them, they're not too bad. I've been finishing up the videos today. 3 more left. 2 more. I don't know now. 2 or 3. 2 more left to do. Sorry, 2 more left to do. I squeezed one more in before I went live. Right, let's do this. This does mean, though, that I'm not fully prepared. So I'm not entirely sure what we are going to be doing today. I've got an idea. I actually saw a card as inspiration on Pinterest, which is often where some of my ideas start, but I'm going to be using my woodlands. So keeping it away from festive, different colours, a bit autumnal this one actually, but hopefully it will suit a birthday card all year round, or maybe even a thank you card. Now I've got a packet of cardstock here, which I adore the colour of, like, I can't tell you. Now, if you all know, I love my Uncharted Mariner Distress Oxide, and this is kind of one of the closest colours to that. This is probably actually a little bit more pine needles in colour, I guess. This is from Lime Tree Crafts. Now, I do get the majority of my cardstock, 99% of my cardstock comes from Craft Stash. But yeah, oh, in fact, I've not put a link in today on Facebook. Sorry, guys. I'll just do that while I'm talking. But this cardstock has come from Lime Tree Crafts. I get it when I go to the physical craft shows. So I got this from Doncaster this year, and I get a few packs of this every time. 450 GSM. So it's not for die cutting, this one. This is your card bases, and this is hand cutting, for example, and stuff like that, because it's no way you're going to get a die through this, but it is a beautiful, beautiful colour, and it is called True Teal. Okay, let me just grab a link for you all. Let me see, there we go, just copy and paste this, bear with me. So if anyone's purchasing anything off Craft Stash today, I would really appreciate it if you could pop by and use this link. Even if it's later on today, you can still come back. I'm going to pop the link in just here, and I'm going to ignore the send stars to see your comment thing, please ignore that. There you go, pinned comment, a link to Craft Stash. I'd really appreciate it if any of you would like to use that link if you're purchasing anything from Craft Stash today. And I believe today is the last day for a special offer on Craft Stash as well. I'm going to double check the details of that very, very quickly. I'm sure it said in the email today. Yeah, free gift when you spend over £20. So you're not even having to reach the £30 mark. There's 3 different ones to choose from. I don't know if they're still all available. There's actually a full set of rare earth 21 stamps in there that you can choose from. Are beautiful silhouettes, wildflowers, for example, which is really handy because my wildflowers stamp set has sold out again. It was restocked and it's sold out again, so worth picking that up instead. But you only have to spend £20. When you get through to checkout, it will pop up asking you which of those items you'd like to put in your basket for free. Okay. Good morning to Angie as well. More temporary bedrooms for Christmas, or craft rooms turned into bedrooms for Christmas. Maureen York, good morning to you. I hope I have not missed anybody. Hello to you all and thank you for joining me. Okay, so let's get started with the crafting. So I'm going to use this as, I'm probably going to use a white card base. I've got here my typical 5x7 top fold. As I've said before, I tend to use 10" by 7" card bases. and I cut them in half, so I actually get 2 from each. I've not prepared too much, so all my tools I'll have to grab as I want them. I'm going to cut a mat first, and this is going to go on my card base, but I'm actually going to cut this, and it's going to be the full card. I'm not going to leave a border around the edge. But it's such a yummy, yummy colour. See, even my trimmer doesn't want to get through that too easily. It's so thick, 450 GSM. If you like your construction, this is perfect. I must admit, I didn't actually notice the first time I bought this. I didn't really notice the weight of it. I just saw the colour and I was immediately like, oh, gotta have that. There you go. So that's going to cover my card base, and that's going to go on there. Like so. Do you know what? Actually, I think I'll give this card away today. I don't often do it, but I've had a big sort out lately, and I've got so many cards that are just sitting there, and I'm not giving them to anyone. So I think I'm going to give this one away today. So just be in the comments, and I'll choose someone at the end. Good morning, Deborah. Hope you're well. How are you all? Thank you. There's so many names that join me regularly, so I'm really pleased. Claire Fancy McGee. Oh, hubby's got COVID for the second Christmas on the trot. Oh no, that's such a shame. Good morning, Kenzie. Kenzie Kraken, hope you're well. Unfortunately, yeah, we had someone round on Sunday, and we found that they tested for COVID. Oh, that's not actually scoring. Oh no, my blade's gone out of my scoring tool. That's unfortunate, because I've actually dropped my other one. There's no blade in there. I thought that's not working. Okay, I'm going to have to do this by hand. So we had someone round Sunday evening for dinner, and they have now come down with COVID. They've tested positive yesterday, which is unfortunate. So all I'm doing here is scoring lots and lots and lots of lines, small increments. I'm not being too fussy about it. I'm using my pokey tool, which is fine on this heavyweight cardstock, going through the gully of the trimmer there. And yeah, so we're hoping that none of us caught it from Sunday. We shall see. I'm actually not going to visit my dad today, just to be sure. I'll visit him again on Friday if we're all clear. And then my niece has also got COVID at the moment. My brother's feeling under the weather, thinking he's probably got it as well. So it's just crazy going about again everywhere, but fingers crossed. We've all had it now more than once, some of us, so hoping that that's enough of an immunity. Now, sorry if anyone's not loving this noise, but this is me adding a wood grain effect, okay, just to my cardstock. I need quite a bit of it because I want to cover my entire card base. So apologies for the noise if you're not keen on it. I'll get through this as quickly as possible. Laurie, you're in Western New York. Oh, okay, so you're having a chat with someone. Lucine, hello, you live in Reunion Island. Thanks for this beautiful work. No, thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to see some new names today. Are people off work now for Christmas? Or are you taking... I know a lot of people are taking their holiday because they've just not used it up through the year. That's my case. That's why I'm finishing today. 5:30 today I'm finishing. Now, don't forget, everybody, make sure you join us 7 p.m. Me and Sam Calcott, are doing our Christmas party. Neither of us could get up to our office Christmas party in Manchester this year, or Stockport. So we decided that we would have our own Christmas party, which is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So I have done some wood grain on that. Let me check, see whether you can see. Yeah, you can see it. So there's a bit of a wood grain effect. Now, I would like to do some wiggly lines on that as well, but I think I'll leave that for now. I'm going to cut these into strips. So let's cut them into 2 centimetre strips, first of all. Oh, see. It's not loving the trimmer, is it? I don't want to do it by hand because I won't get my measurements just right. I'll just have to go over a few times. So yeah, Sam and I didn't go up for the works Christmas do. It was on a Friday, and that would have meant staying over, paying for a hotel, and then having to drive back on the Saturday. Neither of us wanted to do that. Yeah, Manchester, UK. So we decided to have our own little online party, Christmas party, this evening. I have got my Christmas jumper on already. I'm that busy today, but I better put it on first thing or I'll forget. We're going to have a glass of, I was going to say a bottle, a glass of something with us. We're inviting all of you to join us. So yeah, come and have a chat with us. Ask us anything. What I'm really excited about is ask us some questions, maybe something that you don't usually ask because it's not crafting related. We're going to talk about our building our new craft rooms. We're going to talk about Christmas, what we're doing. Obviously, we'll probably ask each other some embarrassing questions. It'll be good fun. It'll just be an hour or so of chatting, catching up. We might have a little bit of a giveaway, perhaps. We'll see. Therese is joining us tonight. Yeah, I hope we're okay. We'll be fine, Therese. Thank you. Benita's joining us by the sounds of it. Who else? Who else is going to be joining us this evening? Let me have a look. So we're going to be on, it's going to be on Facebook. So because it's going to be on mine and Sam's page. So if you're not on Facebook with us, you'll find me under Lou Collins and you'll find Sam under Mixed Up Craft. Hey Sam, good morning. Just talking about you. Yeah, all well, thank you. I hope I'm saying this right. Is it Longina or Longina? I'm not sure, but good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Maureen, it's stunning, isn't it? Real teal. Good morning, Julie Williams. I hope you're well. Lynn Price is going to be joining us as well, and Jenny Bayliss. We're going to have a few people. I can't wait. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be a nice send-off. I just need to make sure I get all my work done beforehand. So I've cut these scored strips into 2 centimetre wide pieces. They're starting to look like wood already. Now I'm going to cut them into, I think, 6, I might go 7 centimetres each. So yeah, 7 centimetres. So they look like planks of wood, hopefully. Now how, oh, look at that. Look at that. Yay, because they're all the same. Yeah, okay. Definitely 7. I'm glad I chose 7 centimetres then. Didn't plan that at all, but I get 3 even pieces out of an A4 piece of cardstock. Oh yeah, because it's, yeah, 21 point whatever centimetres. So just chop these up. I haven't counted these. I've not measured out how many I need. I'm just doing it roughly from that scrap of cardstock that was left, and for as long as I could bear the scraping of the scoring tool. Has anyone, no, I don't know if Sam's had any messages with questions for us for tonight. You can put them live in the chat while we have our party, but Maureen, oh, Lynn Harrison, can't make tonight. Christmas pub quiz with the family, but you can watch back, so the lives will be available for you to watch the video back if you want to. But definitely join us in the comments if you can. Let us know of any questions you'd like to us to ask each other. So it could be something specific that you'd like me to ask Sam, or vice versa, for Sam to ask me. I've got some in my mind that I'm going to ask Sam. I'm going to embarrass her as much as possible. I'm sure she's probably thinking the same. So yeah, okay, so I've got these together. Like I say, I'm going to see if they'll fit. I might need a few more. We shall see. Now, so these are kind of like my wood planks. I'm going to do a herringbone style. Let's just put this away. Got that behind me. I don't need this at the moment either. I don't want any glare. So, can you all see that okay? Let's just double check. Yeah, okay. So there's my card base, but I'm not gluing this on just yet. I'm going to work with it here. So I want to do a herringbone style. Now, I think I'm probably going to need some more, but we can do that in a moment. So I'm going to use just white glue. Just bookbinding glue is fine. And I'm going to do a 45-degree angle. Let's start in the middle there. And I have to remember how to do this. I actually did this on my bathroom floor with the tiles, this pattern. So I should know it. It's easier to do one row and then I can judge how many more I need. There we go. So just popping them. Can you see the pattern? I found a lovely company of craft products online and the card samples are stunning. I feel like no, it's not too bad actually. It's called the Greetery. Does anyone buy products from the Greetery, or do you? I follow them on sort of Instagram, and I've found some projects on Pinterest. Definitely take a look. They are kind of got a Spellbinders feel about them. but I like to introduce you to more people that are crafters, just so you can see other alternatives. So the next one is going to be, oh, I've just put glue all over that and I didn't need to. The next one would be there. So this is going to be the most ridiculously thick solid piece. Let's see. Good morning, Simone. I hope you're well. How are you doing? I haven't spoken to you for a while. I hope you can join us tonight. Tiny dirt potato, good morning. What a great idea to make texture card with the score, and have to try that. Definitely. I was going to use the ink where you drag an ink pad down the cardstock to make the wood grain effect. But if I do that on this colour cardstock, obviously I'm not going to really be able to see it because it's so dark. So hopefully it's all the texture and everything is showing up well enough for you. Okay, so I've got the main pieces down, so now I'm going to have to start putting the ends in. I'll probably have to, I think I will have to cut some more, but let's get a few. Yeah, start there. Let's see. Oh, it's got a bit of glue in that one. That will dry. I couldn't find a wood grain embossing folder. Sam, you've done one, haven't you? And Helen's got one as well, I believe, but I couldn't find them short notice because I really wasn't planning much until about 10 minutes before I went live. I thought, oh, what shall I do today? Right, so I've done that far. I'm just going to turn this over, trim these, because then I can see what I've got left to work that I can use and how much more I need to cut for this background. Such a pretty colour. Right. See, hopefully a lot of these pieces will fit in to the gaps. Shouldn't have glued that all the way up, but never mind. So I've got this bit will fit in here. Oh no, because that would need to go that way. Okay. Right, let's go you here. Like that. Oh, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, but a fun one. I do like jigsaw puzzles actually. My husband bought me a jigsaw puzzle 2 years ago. Still haven't done it. Just haven't found. Oh no, that should have been a bit further down. Oh well. What am I going to do about that? I'm going to lift that up. I'm not going to settle for it being just okay because this bit is actually going to be seen. Okay. So will this bit fit? No. I'm going to have to put a fresh bit in there. Oh, I'll put that down there. Okay. I will work round that in a bit. Let's just, so I'm going to put this here as a guide for this one. And then will this bit fit? No, again, that's the wrong way. Will this bit? Nope. I'll find a bit in a minute that will fit in that corner. That will just fit in that corner there. Right, so that one I need to replace. Okay, I'll start at the bottom. One. Can you all see what I'm doing okay? I haven't come off the mat at all. Two. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth the work. I hope. I was watching, does anyone get this? If you watch someone, say for example, colouring with alcohol pens, you really fancy doing some colouring. If you see someone ink blending, you really fancy doing some ink blending. I get very much like that. Yeah, and I was like that the other day. I saw someone alcohol ink colouring and I was just, oh, I really need to do that. Okay, so leave them to dry for a moment. Let's just do a couple more pieces. Is this going to be, oh, look, I've got another one under here. That's handy. So that can go here. There's nearly a whole piece there. Missed that one. Did anyone else see that? Were you sort of seeing that and almost shouting at me like, there's one hiding? There we go. Right, I think that one. So what I'm going to put against this dark green are some beautiful browns, oranges, maybe a splash of sort of reds, orangey reds. So it probably is going to look quite autumnal in the end. Right, so I think only this one is going to suit. I think 2 more should be enough. Just fits there, I think. Only just the squidge of a gap. Right, so let's go. I'll look at the comments in just a second. Who have we got? Nicole Blowers, just up the road. Oh, you're close to Maria. Hello to you. Hope you're well from Perth, Australia. Lynn Bartlett, sorry, didn't think you'd be live this morning if you are on tonight. Yeah, why not? I haven't done the score lines in this one. Oh, this is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a bigger bit. I've got some here. Forgot to do the score lines. Yeah, so I thought I'd like to do my the seat today, this morning. And it's kind of a goodbye until after Christmas. Let you know that the Distress Oxide videos are all going to be completed and uploaded by the end of the year. Yay! I've loved doing them, but I'm actually quite glad to see the back of them now because it's 72 videos that I've had to do, as you can imagine. Quite time consuming, but doing 72 videos that are almost identical has been a little bit like, oh. So I sort of petered off at the end of as the end of the year has come. As I've got through it, it's like only another 20 videos left to do. So I've had a good bash this morning. I've got 8, I think it was 8 filmed this morning. I've got 2 more left to do, which I'm going to just quickly do after this video. It gets a bit repetitive because I'm pretty much saying the same thing in each. So. But it'll be really nice to start a new series, and I've tested out what I'm going to do. I love it. I can't wait to tell you all about it and show you what I'm planning. And it's something that you can do with your oxides. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want anyone stealing my, not that you would, but I don't want anyone else stealing my idea. Okay, so I think that one will sit, that's right, isn't it? That one sits there. Oh, I've got one missing down the bottom as well. Just pop that in there. Can you see the herringbone? It's coming. Let's just say straight across. It's only a tiny little corner there, but it's in the detail. Got to get that right. And then, so yeah, drop me some comments, but I'll choose someone at the end to win this card if you want to win it. Hopefully someone would like it. I mean, I'll get it in the post, but I can't guarantee when it will get there, obviously, being that time of year now. I think the last post is today, is it not? If you post first class today, it'll get there in time for Christmas. Just, but then that really depends on the Royal Mail in your area, doesn't it, as well? I don't mind posting a card out internationally either. It's just a card. Just this once. Okay, so let's carefully snip that off. Oh, it's such a tough cardstock to get through. So worth it though. Let's see the comments. They're so useful, Lynn. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you find them useful. So if you've got a new colour and you're sort of, okay, how do I use this? Or Maybe you find a colour that you've had for a long time. One that I had for an awful long time and just never really used was Ripe Persimmon. Don't know why, just hardly used it. Let's take a look. Make sure you can see. Now I'm going to be brave. I'm going to put a little bit of picket fence on this. Just a touch. To pick up a little bit of the detail. Weather it a bit as well. And then I'm going to take a bit of kitchen towel and kind of rub that in so it's not quite as dark. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better now. Ah, of course it's, yeah, where I've scored it, there's a few bits coming away, but no issues. Okay, so there's our card background. I'm going to put a bit of, I'm just getting up, knocking everything over in the process. A bit of black soot around the edge. I'll just darken those edges. Not sure how well this will show up. I'm hoping just enough. Do you know what, actually, I'm gonna go, bear with me because I'm gonna grab two things. I'm gonna grab a different, oh, no, my old black soot blending brush. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll use that. And my ink. But my ink is over the other side of the craft room because I use my Oxides more. So grab that somewhere under here. Hey, can hear everything being knocked down as well. Clean that up later. There we go. Black soot ink. I think that will show up a little bit better than the Oxide. Let's go. Yeah, that's better. Much, much better. So just deepen and darken that. Thank you, Gillian Godfrey. I will choose at random somebody to send this to as a thank you for watching my Midweek Makes this year. I don't know when I started Midweek Makes. I should look back, really. I had a few weeks where I've not been able to do it occasionally. But yeah, it's been really nice just chatting with you all and doing a little bit of crafting. There we go. So we've got a really dark background now, that beautiful green. But I'm going to put some brighter colours onto this. So let's have a quick clean up. Where's my water spray? Water spray, oh, there it is. Clean this all up. So yeah, I think I'll make this thank you card. Does anyone send thank you cards after Christmas? And thank people for gifts. Well, I always used to have to write thank you letters to everyone in my family for their gifts. It was just one of the sort of traditions we had to do. Right, so I'm going to definitely cut some toadstools and some leaves. I think, let me see. Yeah, I think I'll cut afresh. I'm going to make the heads of the toadstools the really nice bright colours, so bright oranges, reds. So I need to do a bit of ink blending. Let's see if I've got a... Oh, it's an old scrap of cardstock, but I think I can make that work. Use up your scraps, why not? Let's go Ripe Persimmon. I was talking about Ripe Persimmon, wasn't I? Bit of carved pumpkin. And I might leave those out actually. And a nice bright, let's go crackling campfire for a red. Spritz of, I keep putting my water spritz down. I do love Ripe Persimmon. Like I say, that's one that I just didn't use for a long, long time. And then one day I tried it. I think it was actually when I did the Distress Ink and Oxide video I used it, I was like, oh my, this is an amazing colour. So I need a little bit more water on there. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. I'm going to get orange all over my fingers, I know that. I've got hair in there as well. I'm literally molting at the moment. There we go. So I'm going to allow that to dry for a moment. In fact, I'll whiz it. Beautiful colours. And imagine how well they're going to stand out on top of that green. Let me see. You love this. I'm glad. Mandy, I'm using all your favourite colours. I like doing thank you cards. As long as I haven't got to write a long note about what I did with the gift. That's what I used to have to do when I was a kid. And tell them all about what I'm looking forward to in the next year. Oh, my parents were harsh. Going to do another layer. Add in a little bit of rusty hinge. These are slightly dark, and I'm going to go, oh yeah, a little bit of these too. This is ground espresso. So I'm layering up the colour on top here. Just get some variation in. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. I know. I should be smooching this onto a scrap of cardstock, but I'm not. I'm cleaning up. Otherwise, we'll be here till like lunchtime. And Sam's got her live, presumably 2 o'clock, Sam, is it? And then we'll be live again at 7 p.m. Long day for us. I was down in my studio at 6:30 trying to get these Distress Oxide videos finished. It would be nice if I could kind of close up the studio for filming at the end of today when we finish the live for Christmas and not have anything else to do. I can't imagine I'm going to get that far. And I want to come in here and do some crafting over Christmas anyway. You know that period between Christmas and New Year where you don't have much to do? I definitely want to do some crafting in there, but it'd be nice not to have to do filming crafting, you know. Like that. There we go. Need this to be really, really well dried because I don't want to die cut it and it tear. So make sure it's thoroughly dry all the way through. Doesn't feel too bad. You can feel when it's still damp inside, can't you? Anyone? Yeah, squirm at the cleanup. I know I should be using it. I just don't have time to use it even if I did. Oh, right. I'm going to sit myself back down. I'm going to cut these 3 heads, I suppose, from it. The tops from it. 1, 2. Try and use 3 different areas, 3 different colours. Pop that through my big shot. Always give your granddaughter a kit of thank you cards as a stocking filler or make. Oh, that's a really nice idea. No one ever did that for me. But I suppose she has to write them still. It's lovely though. Nicole Blowers. Oh, I've just moved my mat. Nicole Blowers. My auntie still sends me a Christmas gift because I always wrote to her and now I think of thanking them. Oh, that's really sweet. So you thanked them when you were younger and now they still send you gifts. Do you still thank them? Every year. We've got one uncle. It's actually my husband's uncle. He's so sweet. He's fairly recently widowed in the last couple of years and he now sends notes all the time. Even if we just pop round to see him on a weekend, the following week we'll get a little card with a thank you for coming to see him. I think he just enjoys writing or thanking people and it's so sweet. Absolutely love him. And so Christmas we get obviously a long note in the card explaining what he's been doing recently. Then we get a thank you after Christmas as well. Every birthday we get a thank you for his present. It's just lovely. Be more, we call him Butch. He's the least Butch man you've ever met in your life. He's tiny. Be more Butch, be more Paul. There we go. So I've got those colours. I think I'm going to add a hint of ripe persimmon to certainly one of them, see if I can bring out the brightness. Where's the... Oh, I'm going to have to reach up. Yeah, I really like those oranges. Let's see if we can get a bit more brightness on here. Not really, not too much. I think we need a touch of red as well, don't we? I think the crackling campfire was too orange. Maybe we need to go something like, oh, candied apple is more of a pink, but shall we try it out? Oh yeah, just a touch of red on there. That's good. I like that. Yep, perfect. Okay, so they're the tops. I now need to do the stems, which will be these ones. So colour wise, I think I'm going to cut them from, oh, what about the papers, the Woodlands papers? Have I got anything there that will work? So they are these. I think they'll work with the text on. I'm running out of space to put things. I'm actually standing up as well, which I don't usually do. So we're only going to see, really only going to see the stem. Run those through. That'd be nice. And then the spots will also show through too. I think I might need to do some foam under the stems also. Okay, Kenzie, that was a lot of work for 3 wee mushy heads. Yeah, I know. Always is. I always find the cards I like the best are those ones where I've actually spent a lot longer on every little element. I did a card for someone recently and it literally took me all day. It took me a full day to do. Every tiny little element was ridiculously detailed, and I inked and carefully cut everything. But do you know what? The end result was, I was really pleased with it. I was really pleased with it in the end. So it was worth it, definitely. Little things like adding foam behind here, which I will do, makes it worthwhile. A little bit of orange on these just to tie them in with the heads. Not a lot. I really love that the brightness of that one. Okay, now foam, craft foam, digging behind me. I'd like black, but I don't think I've got any black. I don't even know if you can still hear me here. I think I might have to just have a look in my adhesives box, because black foam I prefer. Watercolour adhesives, there you go. I'm still getting used to where everything is. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Still getting used to where everything is in my craft room. Especially when I've got 2 adhesives boxes. Maybe I should put like dry adhesives in one and wet in another. Thank you, Kenzie. They look fab. They will do. You've got this die cut. Hang on, I've got this die cut to do my partner Christmas card. Don't typically do one, but I love this die, so couldn't resist. What, these, the toadstools? Is that what you're talking about? That'd be really cool. Now, what did I do? Did I? Of course I put this in there, saying that I want to use them again. And do you know what I like about doing my lives with all of you is that I can just craft. And I don't tend to worry about the time, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, and there's just no pressure. Just a nice little chat. Hopefully you pick something up. I'm really close to the microphone, so I apologise if I've gone really loud. You can take a black marker to white foam. Yeah, I know I can. I know, but I knew I had black foam here somewhere. I thought I did. Okay, run that through. So of course, with my job, my normal day job, which is with Craft Stash, I've had to make sure that there's videos filmed, edited and ready to go out most days on the Craft Stash YouTube channel and Facebook page and things. And then I also need to do my own channels as well, which is why I'm thinking Christmas, it would just be really nice if I can just not film anything. I love my job, but you know, when you just need a reset. I will be crafting. I have some more of the dot mandala I want to do. I'm in the middle of one. I started one about a week ago and I haven't finished it yet. I'm taking my time with that one. It's only a small one, but I want that one to be sort of like the first one where I look at it and say, I don't think I made any mistakes on that. And then I still want to finish my husband's picture, the Avengers picture that I've started. I just haven't had time to finish it yet. And it's so time consuming. I don't think there's any way I'm going to get it finished for him for Christmas. He's had his Christmas present anyway. He had that on his birthday in November. It was a joint present, so he won't be getting much this year. I've actually ordered him a lap tray that you can personalise. You can put your photos in because he uses a lap tray a lot. We have got a dining table and that, but often if he ever sits on the sofa, he likes a lap tray, whereas I'm not worried. So yeah, so I've ordered him a lap tray that I'm going to put some family photos in. So that'll be nice because the one we've got is a little bit old now. Toadstools, not mushies. Oh, either way, mushrooms, toadstools, they're all fungi, aren't they? I don't know what the difference is, to be honest. I think toadstools are prettier because you get the red ones, don't you? Red and white ones. C&B Connections Art Studio, art by Cat B. Cat! Just looking for your name there. Hi everyone, first live for me. Lou, been watching you this year. Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful creations, hello and happy holidays from Canada. Hello to you, happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for joining me live, but also thank you for watching. We've got more people watching live today. I wonder whether it's because people have now finished work. Is that the idea? So can you see where I'm going with this? I'm going to actually use a pen and go around the edge of that too. I don't know quite like actually how dimensional it looks on there. So pop this. I do love these toadstools, mushrooms toadstools. There we go. And this little one, the little bright one. There we go, pop that on there. So the end of this year, there won't be any more technique videos out, I don't think. I think I'm going to focus on most days getting the Distress Oxide videos scheduled and out. Oh, they look really cool. I like them. Yeah. Oh dear, a set just jumped into my basket. Oh dear. Do toadstools have dots? I think so, don't they? Are they the ones, like the emoji just above your comment there, Kenzie? That's a toadstool, isn't it? Have the spots on them because they're fungi. All my Black Friday parcels are slowly coming in, Maria. Yay, in this. Oh, this bundle was one of my buys. I see so much crafting in my future. Yeah, I love it. We've actually sold out of a few bits from the Woodlands collection. Now we need some leaves to go behind here, and definitely going to use the fern leaves. Oh, look at that. I've got some already cut, but oh, wow. Well, would you look at that? I might use those two and just cut a couple more. See, this is why I keep everything. All the little bits that I didn't use before. They are just the perfect colours, aren't they? Right, so I've just put them in the wrong box. Right, I'm going to have to sort that out later. You don't want to watch me sort that out. So I think I'm going to use those two. They're just spot on. Now I wanted to add in, I want to do my typical and add in a bit of a teal. I know. What about a bit of cracked pistachio and some yellow? Oh, let's see, what sort of yellow? Yeah, these two, I think. Let me see. see. Blending mat. I've made a mess. I got in here early this morning. My studio, if you saw my reel, I put it on on Instagram and on TikTok. If you follow me, I've just done that again. If you follow me on either of those, I did a short reel video showing my craft desk. An absolute pigsty. It was horrendous. And then I showed it all clean again. Phew. But yeah, it was so messy, and I came in really early and I got it all cleaned up and hoovered, and it was lovely. And I thought, oh, the last clean up before Christmas, and I don't think so. I think I'm going to need to clean again today. Right, perfect. Oh yes, perfect colours, fabulous. Right, so I've just done that and haven't actually got a bit of cardstock ready to smooch into this one yet. Just need a little bit. It's a bit big, but. I go up to my dad now when I go to see him in the care home, and I'm usually humming Christmas songs this time of year because of course they're on the radio on the way up there and things, and I swear he cringes every time I do it because he doesn't, not that he doesn't like Christmas, but I think they have Christmas songs on in the day room all the time. He can't now tell me whether he likes it or not, but I think he's a bit fed up with the whole Christmas thing already. So I have to remember when I go up, do not hum Christmas songs. He's never been one, he used to love his rock music actually, but he's never been one for people being loud. He's quite a quiet, conservative man anyway. Right, so just dry these off. Mandy Hall, oh yes, perfect colours. Kenzie stayed at my auntie's for a few weeks while she was away. I'd walked the dogs through the woods and couldn't resist taking photos for all the unusual mushrooms. Never done it before or since. I saw, it was so weird, I saw this really weird fungi. It just reminded me of a joke. On the edge of a tree. So it was growing up the side of a tree trunk, and I was so weirded out by it. I took a photo and I couldn't believe what it was. And then I walked along and there was more. So I guess it's where they sort of grow into the bark of the trees and things. I guess. I don't know. I'm not very good with things like that. But yeah, I just thought that was absolutely fascinating where they would grow. But yeah, I've lived in near forests all my life pretty much. We used to go into the woods. That was part of our school's activities. Once a week we'd go into the woods. It's called Coombs Wood. If anyone in Suffolk, I'm not sure, I doubt it, but Coombs Wood in Stowmarket was our daily or weekly trips. Salah, that card's turning out so pretty. Thank you so much, Salah. Is that another new name watching? Have you watched before? I know a lot of people would watch and not always comment, so yeah, you've seen that. It is weird, isn't it? Nicole, those ones are called shelf fungi. I didn't realise they had a name. Learn something new every day. Debbie, some types of toadstools have spots. We have them here. We call them the fairy ones here, or I do. Me and my family do. When I say we, it's not a well-known name for them. We call them the fairy ones when they have their spots. Can you just imagine so we were walking to primary school one day years ago through an area where we have woodland, and my son saw some of these toadstools with the spots on, and he basically said, oh, do fairies dance around it at night? And I was like, oh, I'm sure they do, darling. So yeah, that's why we say they're the fairy ones. So let's just work out how these are going to go. That one there. Like that. Don't really want to cover over though. I really like the shape of this fern leaf here. Right, I go quiet when I'm working it out, so apologies. It's still here, there's nothing wrong with your sound. I'm just figuring stuff out. And that little one over the top, something like that. I think Do you know what? I think if I do too much more to that, I was going to add more, but I think if I do too much more, I'll kind of ruin it. I think I just need to add sentiment over the top. Now I was thinking a glittery gold sentiment over the top. What do we think? Now let's get my sentiments out and have a look and see what I've got. This is my sentiments box. Hasn't got all of my sentiments in yet, but I'm slowly building it up. There are stamps, there are dies. I've got sentiment strips as well. I'm looking for dies at the moment. I mean, some of them, I don't even know what they are. Oh, there must be an outline die for one of these stamp sets. That's right. I have got a I'm sure I've got a thanks from Paper Rose Studio in here somewhere in die form. Look at that. That in glittery gold over the top. I think so. Oh. This was part of the, so it's all upside down. So yeah, thanks. Now I've just got to find the glittery gold. Gorgeous mix of colours. Thank you. Oh, and I've got to thank everyone on YouTube as well, because I have just reached over 25,000 subscribers. So huge thank you to you. Let me see. Bear with me. I'm in the cupboard behind me. I need. Oh. So I've got at the moment, although my craft room is almost sorted, I have got boxes of things like this, which are just papers that are different. So I've got glittery ones, mirror ones, but I've actually got 2 boxes like this, so I need to bring them together and sort them out. But I did have this stunning glittery gold from Sizzix, part of their opulence collection. I'm gradually working through the last scraps of it. Worst case, I have got that. But I wanted the glitter. So, oh, that's it. That's the one. Please fit. Yes! Yes. That is the one. Sorry, I shouted down your ear rolls. Just there. Oh, so has anyone got plans for the new year? Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, hit the like button if you like watching, whether you're Facebook or YouTube. Either way, let me just pop along to Facebook. Do you know what? I can't even see my mouse under the mess. My computer mouse is here hiding somewhere. There you are. Let me just pop onto Facebook and say hello. I'm sorry, Lynn Harrison, there's a nice thanks in the Textures Geometrics range. Yes, there is. And I think I've got a thanks in the old brush strokes collection as well. Getting the right layout can take ages sometimes. I know. Love this collection. Thank you, Adele. Hope you're well. Helen Patterson will be on Facebook. It will be on my Facebook page, so here, and the live this evening will also be on Sam's Mix Up Craft. Either way, whichever video you watch, you're going to see all the comments from everybody, because it's like a shared live. So blue and orange is such a lovely colour combo, Christine Howard. It is, isn't it? If anyone's joined, said hello. Apologies if I have missed you. Right, okay, so let's just, does anyone want to see something funny that I found the other day? Here's a Christmas gift to all of you. I popped it in one of these, I'm sure. Here it is. Do you want to see me when I was little? Really, I was about a year old. I found this photo. Look. That's really me. Actually, it goes well. The colours go well with the card. I had a bald head. Sam was the same. Bald head until we were a bit older. And my 2 little teethies there. My teeth were quite slow to grow through too. Yeah, let's put that away till next Christmas. I don't know how. I think I found it when I was sorting out the craft room. Obviously, sort of moving into it, and I was sorting all my old things out that I hadn't touched in months. I found it within some sort of scrapbook stuff. Yeah, so I've got loads of old embarrassing photos. My mum's got a lot more in her loft. So thanks everybody for watching me all these months. I must admit, my YouTube channel I didn't focus on until about May or June this year, and it's just rocketed. So thank you all so much for subscribing over there. And if you haven't done already, please come and subscribe. See how far we can get. That's cut beautifully. I think that's definitely going to need some more foam. Where's that black foam? There it is. Yeah, so I'll give this card away to somebody. I should do the giveaways more often, really, shouldn't I? Just don't think of it. So let's cut a piece of foam. How are we doing for time? Oh, blimey, it's 11 o'clock already. Okay, I'll get this finished up anyway. We're nearly there. Those stars aren't on my feed. I've sent 200 stars at the bottom. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for sending the stars. Really appreciate it. I never ask for them because obviously I never ask for money for anything, but thank you, Lynn. Really appreciate it. Happy Christmas to you. Yeah, so those stars aren't, don't worry. So some people will send stars as it's a voluntary thing. It equates to a little bit of money as like a thank you for doing the live. But if where it says send stars to see your comment, I don't put that, and I don't know where it's come from, but ignore it. You don't need to see your comments. You don't need to send stars or a gift as such. It's a Facebook thing. I don't know why it comes up. I've looked at every setting possible to remove that, but yeah, just ignore it. It's just Facebook trying to get people to kind of gift you for doing the lives. But no, I'd never ask for money for doing it. The best thing you can do if you want to thank us is, I mean, when I say us, I talk about like myself and Sam. If you want to thank us, just simply like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, but definitely just use those affiliate links that we put out, whether it's on a Facebook post, whether it's in the chat here, we pin in the comments. That's like the biggest thing you can do for us, because that's where we do get an extra few pennies for the hard work. But I'll ask you politely if you'd like to use my affiliate links on a day of a live, but you know, no pressure. If you don't want to, obviously that's only if you're purchasing something. If you don't want to, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry, Helen. So Helen, you won your order back from Craft Stash last week, did you not? I did check all the names, so there were a lot of people won. 2 people won machines in the end, so I think they'll definitely do the offer again. Probably not so often because it costs them a fortune in having to refund people, but it's good fun, isn't it? So did anyone purchase anything? Did anyone else besides Helen purchase anything and then get their order back from Thursday's offer at Craft Stash? How amazing. Can you imagine just like making an order, just generally making an order and maybe not even thinking about the offer, and then getting that email? I think James sent us some emails out on Friday, or was certainly going to, just letting people know that they'd won. Can you imagine that? By the way, your product's coming, but we're going to refund you for it. Now, I've accidentally removed the backing of that. I'm going to pop that to the side, not touch it until I'm ready to put it on the card. Let's get this put together so you can all get on with your day. God, this is solid now. 2 layers of 450 GSM cardstock. Inking is definitely something you want to learn next year. Definitely have a look at my ink blending videos on YouTube then, Helen, because they talk you through a lot of colour combinations and blending techniques. But things like this inking was just the smooching, so mixing it with water. There's not really much of a technique to that. It's just get very messy and let it get messy. Don't stress about it too much. Right, I'm going to put the leaves down, just the stems. I'm going to trust that these are going to fall roughly where I want them, I think. Let's put this one here. Just glue down the stem. That leaves those leaves. Then it was this. Well, it wasn't this one. I've actually switched these ones round because I wanted that ripe persimmon that's at the end there really showing. And then this green one was somewhere like that. Don't press them down too hard because I might want to wiggle them in a moment. One. You see they're lifting up because they're not pressed down yet. and one more in the middle. There, yeah, happy with that. Press all down. And then this one. So where's my tweezers? Oh, I've got 2 pairs of tweezers and they're both gone walkabouts. Where are you? Oh, here's one. These are the Sam's ones, the ones that came out the Made to Surprise craft wallet. Love these ones. And then I also found my ones that I had previously. And they're exactly the same, just silver. So get all these little bits out. Should have popped these out before I took the backing off, really, because it gets a bit sticky and messy now. Never mind. So yeah, does anyone do New Year's Eve parties? I've actually not been to a New Year's Eve party for a lot of years. Probably not been to one since I've had my children. Tend to go to bed early. I mean, now they're at the age where they're going to the parties and I'm picking them up afterwards, so I don't mind. We don't in our family. I drink occasionally. I don't drink madly. Of a weekend I'll have a couple of drinks. My husband does not drink at all, so he tends to do all the driving. But it just means that we're not massively into partying, because obviously everyone else is drinking and it's not always so much fun. Right. So I'm going to pop this directly over the top there. I love that gold. Needs to move ever so slightly. Have I stuck it down too much? I think I can lift it. Because you've got the curl there. Yeah, I think that's a bit more central. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so finishing touch. As always, a bit of sparkle, and then I'll choose someone to send this to. Anne-Marie, how are you? Used to be great when I was a kid. New Year's Eve party went round the whole street. Oh, really? I have to go now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much, Adele. Have a lovely Christmas. Oh, are you watching later? If you can watch later, then yeah, I'll still have the card with me. I don't think I'm going to get to the post office today. Sparkle wise, see, I've got my box of sparkles here. I think it's going to be teardrops, raindrops, water drops. I think they'll be the best thing. So let's just, oops, all sorts of, I've even got green yellow fingers. One smaller one. Something else I go quiet when I'm doing is adding droplets or gems. I'm concentrating on trying to pick them up. 1, 2, doing a little one there. It's the little ones, isn't it? The little ones that are a pain. What's this? A medium-sized one. Medium there. Whoop, a little one there. Now the glue will dry clear. And that's only slightly larger than that. Let's go this one. There we go. So they've got the white, you can see the white glue through them at the moment, but they will dry clear and iridescent. So they'll just look like water droplets. But there we go. I think that's me done. I've got an awful lot of mess to tidy up now. But thank you so much, everybody. Oh, Lynn's going to a salsa party. Amazing. I've never been to a salsa party. Thank you for all your comments. Mary Kelly, the storage was from Amazon, this little box. Can't remember how much it was, about 10 or something. Has all the little boxes inside it. Let me see, just check YouTube as well. Salah, thank you so much. Therese, someone will be very lucky. Yes, so I need to choose someone. I'm going to pop over to YouTube and choose someone, since like I say, I've just reached my YouTube 25,000 subscribers. So hopefully one of you will be one of my winners. Let me see. I'm going to scroll. You can't see me doing it, but I'm going to use my mouse here. Look, so you can see. I'm just going to do a complete scroll and stop. Nicole Blowers, thank you. I know you've left lots of comments, Nicole. I'm not sure whereabouts you are, but I need to get your address off you. Are you on Facebook, Nicole? If you're on Facebook, you can message me. If not, you can email me. So Nicole, just drop me a comment if you're still watching. Hang on a minute. I can put user in timeout. I'm not going to do that. I just need to get past here. So Nicole, let me see. I just realized my mouse doesn't particularly like that mat on there, so I'm just moving it onto my thing. Right, let's scroll down. Congratulations, Nicole. Are you still there, Nicole? I just need to make sure you know you've won. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody, for congratulating her. I am just going to put... Oh, let me bring my keyboard here. Nicole, I'm just going to type... Oh, wow, you'll email me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to just put... This is my... LouCollins@practicalpublishing.co.uk. That is my work email address. You can email me there, Nicole. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Nicole, I'll get this into the post to you. Probably be after Christmas now. I might try and get it in before Christmas, but I doubt it will reach you before the big day. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching these lives on Facebook or on YouTube all year, or since I've been doing them. I hope you can join me again next year. I will start again. Let me just check the date. That you might find a cancelled event or two, because I won't be live next week. Are we enjoying time with family? So the next one will be Wednesday. I reckon I'll do Wednesday the 3rd of January. Okay, we'll be live then, and we'll see how your Christmas has gone, everybody. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I will see you at 7 p.m. tonight on Facebook. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Benita, and Helen Patterson and Simone. Thank you all. Okay, I'm going to just sign off because I'll end up saying thank you to everybody. Appreciate you all. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas if I don't